Before I get too far in this video, I just want to come on and say I am not affiliated with DerekBaranProductions or his brand TufTowel. I paid full price for everything I'm going to review in today's video, and I'm going to give my honest thoughts about it. I'm going to be directly comparing it to my Chemical Guys wash mitt that I use quite a lot, as well as another one that I got from the auto parts store, if I'm being honest, as well as their drying towel, and then the chamois, as what most people call them, for drying rags or compressed air, because that's mainly what I use at my detail bays that I have access to. So I'm directly comparing it to that and nothing else, and I'm just going to give my honest opinions. So yeah, but without further ado, let's go ahead and get inside, and I'm blackmailing Sean into using his S650 with beautiful grabber blue paint to wash the car and test out these products. So let's hope they're good.
1, 2, 3!
All right, so Sean is graciously letting us use his S650 as the test mule here. So we got some detailing products to try out, and something that I've wanted to try out. It's kind of big in the car community, the Mustang community at least, and it is TufTowel, DerekBaranProductions' personal detailing brand that he just came out with of detailing towels, essentially. They're supposed to be really great for the paint, no real issues about scratching or anything like that. And grabber blue really shows scratches very, very well. He has a grabber blue car and has actually had a few of them. So I trust it, and so we're gonna try it today. I got a few different products that he has released, and so we're gonna go ahead and try them out, and let me show you them right fast. Alrighty, so the two products I got, I couldn't get the microfibers for some reason, but I got the mitt and then I got the drying towel. So this is the original thing, the TufTowel itself, which I've heard really, really, really good reviews on it, and it is a really nice drying towel here. So this is the first time I've actually taken it out of the bag, and it's really nice. The packaging in the bag and everything is nice, but this is the TufTowel. We'll definitely get into that for drying things off. I watched him put that thing in a bucket and dry pretty much half a bucket of water really, really quickly with it, and kind of impressive. So we'll try that out later. But the other thing that I'm really impressed with is this mitt, because I needed a mitt. I've been running a Chemical Guys one for a hot minute now, and this thing looks like it's going to be great for washing a car and not scratching things up. So we got the 650 here. Sean's letting us use it. We're going to go ahead and detail some stuff right fast and see how I like it. I'm going to compare it straightly to the Chemical Guys stuff that I have and use pretty often. So if it does better, I'm going to let you know. If it doesn't, it doesn't. But honestly, for the value of this stuff, it's really good money-wise. So yeah, let's get into washing the S650, detailing it up, and I'll let you know how it does. I just want to quickly interrupt him washing the car to say the reason that this car is running is actually really funny. It's because we're trying to burn all the regular gas out of it, because this car is currently getting ready to get tuned on E85. So that's why it's currently running right now. Alrighty, now you might think we're absolutely crazy for doing this, but we're doing something different. We're washing without a bucket and without wash, so we have a really heavy layer of soap essentially over top, and so we're just using the sink and the water out of there while we have soap coming out of there, and we're just wiping the car down. And honestly, just looking at it right now, it looks like it's laying down pretty good. So we're gonna go ahead and wipe the whole car down with the mitt. Overall wise, it's looking pretty good so far. But yeah, so we're just gonna wipe the car down and go ahead and wash it that way, because like I said, we don't really have a bucket here that we trust that isn't dirty from as much washing. As you see, we're in a detail bay, so it gets used a lot. There's a lot of dirt in it, so to give the mitt a fair test, we're using something that we know is not gonna have dirt in it, aka water from the sink. So yeah, that's how we're gonna wash the car. Honestly, I will have to say I'm pretty impressed with it. I like the way that it kind of glides over the paint way better than even the Chemical Guys one does. And like I said, so we are pretty much just using straight soap. So if you click this button here, you see we get soap out of this dispenser. I know that sink looks terrible, but you can see we're getting the soap out onto the rag. That way, like I said, leave it more fair, that way there's no dirt or dust in the bucket. And just with that kind of soap, it is gliding across the paint so much better than my Chemical Guys rag does, or wash mitt does. So yeah, and of course right now we are wetting the car down. That means we're getting ready to try out the drying towel, which is what I am super impressed and excited to see, is because I think this is gonna work really well from what everything I've seen. It looks like it's gonna be able to dry this car really well. You look, we most of the time use air back there to dry a car, or a chamois. So I'm gonna be really interested to see how this TufTowel drying towel is gonna work on this car. I think it's gonna work really well. All right, so Sean's got the TufTowel. We're gonna go ahead and try it out. First rip, we haven't even used it before. That's pretty impressive right there, I'm not gonna lie. Like, it pretty much just got everything bone dry in that one wipe.
I've used the Chemical Guys drying towel, and it doesn't work hardly anywhere near as good as this one.
Yeah, that's actually insane. Just off the rip, that is dry. That is like perfectly dry. That's insane. You can tell we got detail lighting and everything here. Buddy's noticing problems in his paint. That is the problem with washing stuff and having something this good of a product, is you'll notice problems as soon as it happens. But that is madly impressive, I'm not gonna lie.
Rock chips I didn't know I had.
That's crazy.
One's a really big one.
Yikes. Yeah, we're gonna dry this thing off. It's not gonna take any bit of time. That is actually impressive. Like you said, he's used the Chemical Guys one before. I have too. Does not dry as well. And then we use the old style chamois and stuff for here all the time, as you can see. And it definitely does not work as well as that does. That is pretty impressive how well it just kind of just soaks up all the water off the first rip too. Yeah, these things can pretty much just go in the trash. That is crazy how much better the TufTowel is doing than your traditional style drying cloth, I guess. And it works way better than this compressed air does, that is just loud and really doesn't push any water. That just kind of soaks it right up really quickly. But he's done hit the 30-minute cutoff on idle once already, and we're probably halfway through the next one. Just trying to get all the gas out of this thing. He turned the 30-minute idle off. Yeah, we're trying to get through all the gas on this thing because we're gonna put it on E85, and I am very excited for that. So if you want to keep watching and stay tuned for the S650 content, pretty shortly we'll have a full bolt-on E85 S5 or S650 here, and it's gonna rip. Look at his face, almost said 550. It's not that bad. Yeah, I don't know how well it is to see on camera, but one wipe and it's clean. It doesn't even leave water spots. Like, it is dang near perfect reflection off of one wipe with the TufTowel, which I'm promising you, I am not sponsored to say this or anything. I paid full price for these. And out of like most drying rags I've used from either the auto parts store, like a Walmart or something like that, have not worked this well. Like, that is top-notch quality, and you can definitely tell that that is going to last a long time and not have any swirls or scratches in the paint just by using it on a drying basis. Like, pretty much dried this entire car with looking fairly not even wet, honestly. It's kind of crazy and mad impressive how well that towel just worked on this car. But yeah, I fully support them, man. Honestly, this is some really good products. I like the wash mitt, works better than the Chemical Guys one that I'm directly comparing it to, as well as the drying rag works better than the Chemical Guys that I am thinking of in my head, as well as the other wash mitts and the compressed air and everything like that. It seems to so far be the quickest and easiest way of drying a car, and with one swipe pretty much the whole way across the body, got it completely dry. Quite literally, of course, as soon as we get done washing the car, it starts raining outside. But yeah, I'm gonna be 100% honest. I am madly impressed. I think for that entire order, I paid somewhere a little over $40, maybe $50 for the wash mitt and the drying rag, which to some might seem a little expensive, but if you care about your paint or your car's just overall, condition, it's definitely worth it. If you wash your car a lot, if you use your car a lot, it's gonna be something you're gonna wanna invest in, even if it's your daily driver. I think it's gonna be a great investment into maintaining your car's paint and overall looks and just enjoyment of the car, man. Sometimes just the looks of a car can make you enjoy it even more, and seeing all those scratches and paint marks, swirls, stuff like that really throw you off. Like, that is one of my problems with my purple S197 here, is the paint isn't in great condition because I pretty much washed it all off of it as I've owned the car, and it has just over time caused it to be swirled up and need paint correction. And of course you can tell now it's raining. But I mean, this product to me works really good. I'm quite impressed with it, and like I said, I'm not affiliated with him. Probably doesn't even know about my channel, but honestly, great stuff, great products. Go click the link down in the description below and support the man. Yeah, I think it's gonna be really, really good to be able to use on washing these cars as well as those cars there. And all the cars on the channel. It's gonna help us maintain the fleet and keep producing videos for y'all guys. So I thank y'all very much for watching the video. If you watched it all the way through, please drop a like and subscribe to the channel. And I hope y'all have a great rest of y'all's day. Peace out, and I'll see you in the next video.